Und da sind wir auch schon wieder zurück bei einer weiteren Runde von Fire Emblem Three Houses im Fahle Schatten DLC. Wir haben nur noch eine Linie, mit der es ziehen muss. Ich glaube, ich will Konstant mal heilen. Unsere liebe Konstanz braucht ein bisschen Heilung. Hier geht's nämlich nicht so.
So sorry.
Kein Problem, Süße. Kein Problem. Was passiert eigentlich, wenn die den Schildbruch hinkriegen? Daneben. Na, allzu stark sind die Monster nicht, aber sie ziehen zumindest Aufmerksamkeit auf sich. Wow. So war das aber nicht geplant. Daneben. Oh. Das war der Nullnummer. Wie süß. Na, trifft das? Natürlich nicht. Auch das trifft nicht. Mal gucken, wie wir uns um den da kümmern. Ich meine, auf seinem kleinen Büsch hinter wird seine Ausweichrate nicht unbedingt schlechter. Geht doch. So, Hilda, zieh mal bitte die Aufmerksamkeit auf dich. Ja. Dann können die Bogenschützen den einfach abknallen.
Life doesn't.
Der geht gleich auf Filter, das übersteht sie ganz easy und dann können wir die nächste Runde fertig machen. Apropos fertig machen, ich kenne ja noch so einen, der es mal nötig hat.
I won? That can't be right. I pale in comparison.
So, und du kannst dich um den auch kümmern. Einfach verprügeln.
Even stronger than I look, yeah?
So, kümmern wir uns um den da.
Face it, I'm better than you.
So, dann müssen wir uns noch um den Magier da kümmern. Der könnte jetzt nicht unangenehm werden.
Well, how was that?
Sollen die sich miteinander kloppen, solange sie da sind? Ich glaube, den will ich rausnehmen.
You never had a chance.
So, ist Edel wenigstens ein bisschen sicherer. Hapi kann den schon mal vorschwächen. Okay, sie kann ihn auch besiegen.
No biggie. Good enough for me.
So. Das ist eine Heilung für Edel. Und der ist noch da. Wow. Naja, die Monster sind zwar nicht die stärksten, aber immerhin halten so ein Gegner im Hals. Reine Beschäftigungstherapie für den Gegner ist das. Oh wow, sogar getroffen. Und daneben. Oh, schön Stärke und Geschwindigkeit. So, der hat noch den einen. Machen wir anders.
I won that?
Dann gibt es ja noch Methril. Also habe ich den Ritter mal kaputt machen.
Nighty night.
So. Kann Cloud den kaputt machen, wenn er rankommt. Mir gefällt ja Schaden zwar nicht, wie wir kassieren, aber das ist ja immerhin weg.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Wir müssen uns noch um die Ritter kümmern. Das wäre Nummer 1.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
So. Da müssen wir eigentlich nur noch Ashe runterkriegen, dass er die Schatztruhe aufmachen kann. Kommen wir da von der Seite ran? Der steht ja direkt vor, ne? Wir müssen wirklich dafür sorgen, dass einer von denen hier überlebt. Helfen wir dir mal ein bisschen mit den Monstern. Soll ja unser Schaden nicht sein.
Just a few more moves, then all will know that I am the Empire's... Forget I said anything. Then again, if you die, it won't matter either way.
Na, ob sie überhaupt trifft? Natürlich nicht. Das wäre auch zu einfach gewesen. Aber sie kann sich da trotzdem einsetzen.
The sun.
Ist ja ein schönes Fleckchen da.
Let me at him.
Cloud ist geheilt, das heißt, er überlebt das auch gleich, wenn er angegriffen wird. Und hier ist das ja auch nur noch ein Hin und Her. Weil den schön, dass der Ritter so weit abhaut. Na, was habt ihr jetzt vor? Ah, hier gerade den an. Ja, war das nicht so geil, dass wir ihn angegriffen haben. Haben wir eigentlich einen
Stay focused.
Truhenschlüssel auf Tasche? Hat mich auch gewundert. Ey, du mach Platz.
They seemed ripe for defeat.
I'll give it my all. Sure thing.
Oh, er kann sogar noch einmal nach unten. Und hier? Ne, ein höher. Ein höher. Das ist so praktisch.
Just a few more moves. Then again.
So.
Such
Gutes Level.
I don't mind pain, but it's time to make my exit. My employer pays me more than this treasure is worth. It's your call.
Sehr gut.
Battle.
Klar, aber das halten.
Thanks for that.
Dann können wir hier jetzt ja langsam zusammenfegen. Ach, er kommt so weit, der alte Flaschenmann.
I will prevail.
Ach, er kann immer kontern. Naja, das ist ja egal.
I will.
Yep.
Ah ja, dich gibt's ja auch noch. Joggst da fröhlich munter durch die Gegend. Dann fehlt ihm auch wieder ein ganzes Leben. Man kann nicht kontern. Jetzt schon. Autsch. So, kann Ashe die Truhe aufmachen. Oh, ein Silberschwert. Nice.
Ready and willing.
Nehm das.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Die hat einen Rittertod, ne? Ja, aber die gehen beide nicht auf Dimitri. Holen sie sich auch eine blutige Nase.
Who's next?
Ich kann wieder laufen. So, dann noch den eben kaputt hauen. Und den anderen probieren. Kannst du jetzt schon gezogen, sonst kannst du den eventuell mit Gewitter kaputt machen. Edel kann ja nicht laufen. Ihr Bein, das müsst ihr verstehen. Passt. Oder auch nicht. Was bitte? So. Ich wollte gerade sagen, das sollte Cloud eigentlich schaffen. Der ist ja auch schon mit seinem großen Zeh im Grab. Oder soll ich sagen, mit dem großen Huf, der ist ja auf dem Pferd.
Sweet dreams.
So, das haben wir doch ganz gut hingekriegt.
You okay, Elfric?
I am. All thanks to you. The chalice, is it unharmed?
Yes, it's safe. Chatterbox is... What?
Nighty night!
Hab ich doch gewusst. Ich hab's die ganze Zeit gewusst, dass der ein falsches Spiel spielt.
Yuri! You damn scoundrel! What are you doing?
I think you can see what I'm doing, Balthus.
Beautifully executed, Yuri. The chalice is finally mine now, along with the blood of the 4 apostles.
It seems I was correct. That there was an enemy in our midst. To think our bird was instead a rat.
You've always had a wild imagination, Constance. I've got to say, turning your attention elsewhere was a challenge, even for me.
That is enough for the banter, Yuri. I informed you not to divulge too much.
They'll all be under the dirt soon enough. It's not like they'll be able to talk at that point. After all I've gone and done for you, Elfric, I would think you'd have just a bit more faith in me. Your silence speaks volumes. Guess this is the end of the niceties. It's all on you now, friend. I'm sure you and the others will figure it out.
Professor! Are you injured?
Mir geht's gut.
Impossible. Surely you suffered a wound.
Nein, mir geht's gut.
Teach, there's no time for playing around. Tell us how... I get it. He only pretended to attack you, didn't he? So you were just playing a part in this grand performance. But was that really the smartest decision here?
The chalice and the Ashen Wolves are gone. I am loath to think what will become of them without our help.
And how do you propose we pursue them? We haven't a clue where they went.
Well, we know what they're after. That at least narrows down the possibilities.
Professor, are we too late? Lady Rhea, why have you come?
After sending all of you off, I began to investigate the lineage of the Ashen Wolves. In doing so, I was able to confirm that the documented information about their crests was falsified. What was once a wild speculation, I now know to be true. The crests they bear are the same as those of the 4 apostles, the very same who long ago enacted the rite of rising. Once the blood of the 4 is poured upon the chalice, its power can be harnessed. I believe we have enough evidence to assume that our Ashen Wolves will suffice to carry out this ritual.
So, Elfric's aim must be to carry out the rite of rising at the expense of the students. Lady Rhea, what precisely is the purpose of this ritual?
We've heard it has the power to resurrect life, but that can't be true, can it?
The chalice is a holy artifact, created by the goddess herself. It serves to restore a physical form that was previously lost to this world.
So those wild tales are true. It really can bring someone back to life.
Not exactly. It can breathe life into a body, but it cannot return a spirit that has already departed. Ultimately, it is a tool to return the goddess to her physical form. Her spirit is omnipresent, but her flesh is no more. Such incredible power is truly awe-inspiring and extremely dangerous. In that way, it is akin to the hero's relics. For this reason, the 4 apostles were never intended to pass down their crests. This gathering should never have been possible. The Ashen Wolves are now gathered together, making it possible once more.
And Elfric is at the center of this mess, luring them all to Abyss for his own selfish reasons. Without so much as a whisper of it to the church, of course.
This incident is my own doing. I never should have entrusted the chalice to them.
Lady Rhea, do you have any idea where they could have gone?
I do indeed. Garreg-Mach, which is protected by the goddess, is the only place the rite of rising can be performed. Holding such a ritual requires absolute focus, so I imagine the setting would need to be serene, peaceful.
There are countless such places within the monastery walls.
Hat Yuri nicht gesagt, dass auf ein Date mit uns ins Mausoleum gehen will?
It's certainly peaceful there, but due to last month's incident, it's heavily guarded at present.
For now, let us return to the monastery. There is much to consider.
Lady Rhea!
You look troubled, Alois. What has happened?
Thieves have breached Garreg-Mach's village walls. They've been pillaging the shops and residences, taking whatever they please.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Elfric.
There's no telling, but for now, their numbers are too great. They need the knights. By your will, Lady Rhea, allow us to clear the village of these hooligans.
Yes, Alois. Please ensure the safety of the villagers immediately. However, leave a few of your best knights here with me.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll see to it.
Teach? You look like you've got something to say.
Naja, wisst ihr?
He told you to meet up with him at the Holy Mausoleum? You never run out of secrets, do you, Teach?
I'm certain that Yuri had his reasons for setting up this meeting. He took the time to speak with you, however cryptically, before he left.
Fair point, Dimitri. I do wonder why he told you it needed to be after midnight. Wouldn't it be better to rush to their aid immediately?
Yuri's no fool. There's a method to his madness.
Da bin ich aber gespannt.
Cindered shadows, return to me.
Where the heck are we?
Finally, you're all awake. Good morning, sleepyheads. Or is it a good evening?
Yuri, you scoundrel! You are unfit to speak to us, liar that you are!
Yeah, liar, blah blah. Nothing I haven't heard before.
Look, pal, enough beating around the bush. What exactly are you trying to accomplish here? Where's Elfric? And what the hell are you plotting?
Questions. You're wearing me out, Balthus. Fine then. I'll lay it out for you. Elfric intends to reenact the Rite of Rising. He's preparing everything as we speak.
What is this silly rite anyway? You trying to do some crazy magic to raise the dead or something?
Actually, yes. By offering up the blood of the 4 apostles in the chalice, you can bring someone back to life. Saint Saros performed the ritual 995 years ago, but not enough blood was given up. So the ritual was a bust. No clue what happened after that. That's what Elfric concluded after scouring the records anyway. And now, through extreme persistence, he's found and gathered the 4 of us, with our crests. He placed us under his direct supervision within the Ashen Wolf House, and he did all of it to ensure a successful ritual, the Rite of Rising.
You mean to say that he intends to drain our blood? To kill us? Such an act would be unforgivable, an atrocity! I cannot die in this wretched hovel!
Yeah, that sounds painful. And permanent. Count me out. Hang on. The number 4 includes you too, right? So you're gonna die too?
Yep, that's the idea.
And here I thought we were close. But all this time you've been skulking around, deceiving us. It hurts, boss. Hurts bad. You want to die, that it? Fine. I'll kill you myself. Just stop that crafty nonsense of yours and face me, fist to fist.
Shut it. I've lived through hell and worse. After climbing my way here, you really think I want to die?
Then why throw your life away for the likes of Elfric?
Some things are more important than my own life. Some things are worth protecting.
You're not making any damned sense.
It would seem that you want to be punished severely, Yuri.
That's some sort of threat? There's not much you can do to me that hasn't already been done.
True. You took wing from the mud into which you were born, and rose to such great heights. To break your spirit would take far too much effort. Though, if I must, I will kill your mother, in addition to your dear people.
Oh, so that's it. You were trying to protect your mom.
Precisely what is it you are hoping to accomplish, Elfric?
To resurrect someone I lost long ago, no matter the cost. Surely there are those for whom you'd do similar.
Perhaps. Even so, never would we annihilate those we care for.
There's nothing I wouldn't do. Nobody I wouldn't trade to see the light in her eyes once more.
Whoa. That lady looks real dead, pal.
She is. For now.
Sie erinnert mich so ein bisschen an Flame.
You're gonna regret this, Elfric.
I accepted the regret I might feel from this long ago. As long as she returns, nothing else matters. Yuri, if you think you'll be pulling anything funny, think again. The Knights of Saros won't save you. No doubt they're indisposed right now on some mission or other.
Well, that's a damn shame. The whole evil villain look really doesn't suit someone as pious as you, Elfric.
Yuri Bird, I could...
Not yet.
It is time. Take them. Your blood will pour forth, filling the chalice.
You really are a fool.
You were diligent, Yuri. You kept me abreast of all the Ashen Wolves' movements. As recompense for being such a good student of my flock, I will gladly hear any final words from you.
That's fresh. If you knew me at all, you'd know these won't be my final words. I'm simply biding my time.
For what?
For the goddess's descent. Can you hear it? She's coming.
Bells? This late at night?
Yeah, you hear that, Elfric? That's the sound of your demise. The Knights are releasing my people as we speak. The ones you locked up and hid away.
How did you know about that? Wait, the Knights of Seros?
Like I said, the evil villain look really doesn't suit you. I know it was you who sent me on that mission, that ultimately led to me landing in Abyss. Overall, your execution was lacking. Lady Rhea has been on to you as well. Oh, and just so you know, I've been working for her since before I ever began working for you. She had me keeping an eye on you. Told me to inform her if you seemed to be planning anything.
You...
But you took those I care most about hostage, which limited my options. You chained up the wolves, and kept a tight grip on my rogues in Abyss to ensure I wouldn't betray you. I struggled with whether or not to tell her everything. After all, my allies' lives were on the line. I deliberated on what to do next, knowing I'd have to rely on my own cunning to see this through. I waited for the chance I could rescue my mother and allies, all while paying lip service to you. Until today, the day you pulled all your forces in so you could attempt this ritual. You're no villain, with that sticky conscience you call a heart tripping you up. Not like me.
I see. You were one step ahead of me all this time. It matters not. The ritual has begun. There's no stopping it now. You will all die. Just a bit longer.
Don't think for a moment.
But you're getting off easy, pal! Seriously, boss, did you have to tie us up so tightly?
Sorry, Bacchus. I figured those little tears would be enough for you to break through the rope.
I may be the unbeatable king of grappling, but I'm also bleeding profusely. You didn't wonder why it was taking me so long? Think next time, yeah?
I haven't the slightest what you two are jabbering on about, but please untie our ropes as well.
You're talking. Do it yourself. I dispelled the silence from you ages ago. Or hadn't you noticed?
Oh, I see.
It's great that we're not tied up anymore and all that, but we're still being actively drained.
I've invested everything to ensure my success today. My private funds. A veritable army. Surround them. Don't let them escape. The ritual will not be stopped.
Why won't it cease? We are freed, and yet our blood still drains from us?
Well, this wasn't part of the plan.
This is no laughing matter. Our very lives are ebbing away.
Stop panicking, Constance. You know I'm never unprepared.
You've always got a trick up your sleeve, don't you? I can hear your secret plan running our way.
Und das wären dann wahrscheinlich wir. Sobald der Ladebalken uns lässt. Da wären wir schon. Und da sind wir dann auch schon wieder weg, denn wir machen jetzt eine klitzekleine Pause und sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich hoffe, der Part hat euch bis jetzt gefallen und dass ihr beim nächsten Mal wieder mit dabei seid. Bis dahin. Ich verabschiede mich wie immer mit einem Ciao.